won the toss. They elected to kick off. Referee Siobhan Wilson ready to get us underway. Touch such as Riley Hunter and Troy Burgess awaiting the referee's whistle. Good to go. It'll be the police force to get us underway. Nice dip kick downfield. Ball could bounce but taken safely. Both teams will want to get off to a good start. The centres are Samantha Mead and Emily Kaepernick. The 5'8" is Alison Dennis and the halfback is Michelle Willis. Baldwin and Grace Bailey. Luana McDougall, Kayla Bardlow and Lauren Salas, which will be asked to play the ball. Their bench, Aisha White, Hannah Croft, Madeline Bagley and Talisha Quinn. Maya O'Sullivan and Jessica Brooks. 5'8" is Narita Gregory and the halfback is Samantha Bliss. Up front, Marita Shoulders. Minutes gone, no score. Game being played between the 20-metre lines. That's a good charge to start this set. From Kayla Barlow, who'll be asked to play it. Another strong shoulder, pop the ball out. And a knock on, fantastic defence. Pats on the back from Jessica Brooks. Bliss at first receiver. Short ball, here's Shoulders. One of her first carries. She comes into the game with big raps. Danger zone. Hinton again. Bliss, good ball. The halves combine. Brooks on the end of it. She offloads back to Bliss. Eventually for Townsend. She's put down. Deep in the count. Can the police women score first? Bedford has an option on her shoulder. Uses her. Can't quite get to the line. Last tackle, says the referee. That out of the red zone. Safety first. Try and complete those sets. Get good field position in these games. Longford will play. Baldwin out of dummy half. Gives it to her halfback and eventually into the hands of Baldwin. Back through the middle they come. The defence force. They're queuing up. They're away. Can they get to the line? The halfback makes it. And it's the captain, Michelle Willis. The referee's called time off. Just checking. This one won't be allowed. No one able to post as a result, but Brooks looks one of the lowest likely for the police women. Came close a couple of minutes earlier. Must have been a touch from the police women. Salas charging towards the opposition 20. Can they score the first try? Looking across field. Trying to make her way through. Popping the ball over the top. Slicing back inside. Getting close. Can she get to the line? Slams it down. She does. Emily Kaepernick with the first try of the big game. You know how pivotal the first try is in a big game, and it goes the way of the Australian Defence Force. Emily Kaepernick, a member of the Army. Dennis strikes it well and puts it through the middle. That's 2 more points. Defence Force leads 6 points to 0 here at Windsor Sports Complex. It's been a great week. Their options. It's going to tap. Salas. Goes wide. Longford. The prop getting through. Willis first receiver. Cut out ball. Didn't find the intended target. Here's the try scorer, Kaepernick. Still with it. 25 metres out on O'Sullivan. Finding space in behind the markers. Plays left. Good option. Straight through from Burton. She's got an option on her left shoulder. Burton still going. Takes the tackle. And the penalty. Hinton with the tap. 2 passes wide, Bedford straight up the guts. It's a dummy half. 2 passes wide again, Bliss. On further wide, they've got 2 players unmarked. Brooks decided to take the tackle. In the early 2000s, played for Queensland as well. Now on the board of the QRL. Great to see Samantha Bliss in this game. Out of dummy half, that's a good run. Isabel Holes picks up plenty of metres. The scrum. Halfway. Hinton. There's Bliss again. Big impact with the tackles. Quinn. Went straight at the heart of the defence, carrying a couple with her. Inside ball. Eventually finding Quinn. Who's chasing? Ball falls favourably for Walker. Good strong tackle. Drove into the ribs. And now we're stopping play. Her first run. Two women tackle. And now Hinton, no markers, so she will go the dummy half. Makes 30 metres, good run from Hinton. Police trying to hit back. The back they come through Bliss. Cut out ball, it's with White coming inside. It's in the West Tigers NRLW train-on squad and you can see why. Last Gregory sends it high. Taken safely by Burton. Running across field, Burton. She's quick, but they're wrestling towards touch and will take her out. Good scramble defence from the police force. Wilson. Dummies for shoulders, still Wilson. Waits a dummy half. Strong charge again, not to be outdone. That was Story getting within 2. Hinton. At the back they come, Bliss. Bouncing ball. Kiara White throws it back inside. Gregory coming towards the post. Narita Gregory only a metre out. Win the loose and feed. Quinn. Looks a good mover. Particularly in space. Baldwin at dummy half. Now Quinn. Short ball on. Pop back out. It's with Baldwin again. Sidesteps a few defenders. And squashed by shoulders. Dummy half run from Quinn. She sees space. Short ball into the backfield. Here come the ADF. And eventually put to ground. Burton. Salas. Back to Quinn again. She's a conduit. Offload through the middle. Burton tries the fan. Ball popped out. Willis has it. She does a basketball pass. Second phase galore from the ADF, but it's stolen from Grace Ryder. Just a lone try, but you wouldn't think so. And Mead picked up and driven back. Barlow, the tackler on that occasion. Coach's instructions, refresh the legs and get ready to go again. Ryder, there is some fresh legs. Salas, member of the Royal Australian Air Force. Quite a few from the Navy, the halves are. Quinn waits a dummy half, always takes that run, tries to create the extra number, runs straight through a hole, Quinn. Close quickly, ball popped out though. Here goes Kaepernick, we've seen this before, through the first line of defence, reaches out and makes it 2. The referee confirms it, try time for the Australian Defence Force. Her second try in this history-making fixture. And it's 10 points to 0. The Australian Defence Force lead the Australian Police Force. Willis waits at dummy half. Looking for a charger. Gadd, the winger, helping out on play 2. Quinn, of course, on that short side. Getting in behind, making 20 metres. It's a real go-to for the Australian Defence Force. That is a siren in the background for half-time. And it is Baldwin who succumbs to the tackle. That was a very entertaining first half. Here in the historic clash between the Australian Defence Force women and Australian Police women. Pour water into them, a few instructions to see if they can come back. Or will the Australian Defence Force women continue their reign and win the historic first game between the Defence Force and the Police Force? We are underway for the second half. Marita's shoulders charging back into the defence. The Police have it all to do. 30 minutes to go, they're 10 points behind. Guinea taps. Now Pratton charging to the defence. Getting in low, Quinn. Guinea again. Charging onto it, but into the ADF brick wall. Guinea. Now Bliss. Grubber kick through. Stacks on, and it's with Kaepernick. She's been great in attack. There's just some of what she can do in defence. Salas was overrun. Now Willis, not a deep kick. Walker keeps it in. Running across the halfway line. And they push her back. Good intent from the defence, from the ADF. Been good all day. Mead starting to come into her own. And she's showing her potential right there. Bliss has options inside. Gets it to White underneath. Only held onto by a bootleg. She gets back up, White. Couldn't get the pass away. And turns it over. Proving to be the detriment. Holes. Still 20 metres out from her own try. Now Quinn, here she goes. She's done this a lot in the first half. Big contact. Needed to be made and was. Maddie Duncan. Get that into you. Now Kaepernick. She won't take a backward step. 2 tries and held, but that's a changeover for the Philippines. More of a forward roll today. Pratton again. Her second hit up of the sets. Offload, Bliss. Now Dennis. White. Charging for the line. And slams it down. She wasn't going to be denied a third time. Poked her nose through many times already. And this time she gets the full compliments. It's a police prop, no markers. Pratton runs straight to where they were going to be. The police with the momentum. Bliss has shoulders. Waiting, trying to carve up the defence. 5 metres to go. Guinea. Across play. There's space on the left. Overlap. But she's knocked on. Brooke Walker. Saw the try line wide open. Willis at dummy half. Trying to back her way through. Burton driven back. Baldwin. Now Quinn with the fend. Pops it out for Longford. Can she get a ball away? Yes. Baldwin. Guinea at dummy half. Now Dennis has options inside. Goes herself, but picked up and driven. And also Ryder. Now Bliss dropping it underneath their each shoulders. Leaving them behind. Finds Pratton and only 20 metres out. They're coming here, the police, for Emily. Salas right around the ruck. That's a good run. Put her down for 20 metres. Last tackle. Quinn first receiver. What have they got in store? Nice ball for Longford. Had support out wide. Decided to hold it. It's going to be a changeover. Quinn. Salas. Trying to slice through to defence. 2 passes wide they come. A further perfect cutout ball. Gadd trying to get through. She'll be held 35 metres out on the right-hand touchline. That was a line ball too. They're coming close to that advantage line. Barlow in the 17. They've had the better of the second half possession. Bedford combined and absolutely hammered. Great tackle from Quinn. They keep burning these opportunities. They're going to run out of time. In today, Australian University's the winner of that. Had a cracking game. Australian Men's Defence Force versus Australian Police Force. Coming to the wing, here's the Australian Women's Police Force. They have a try, and it's Maddie Duncan. The clock wasn't their friend. They went around the ADF defence. And it's a try. Hinton. Great tackle. Lost the ball, was it? Yes, knock on. Great contact on Maggie Townsend. Who's going to get it? Barlow, but it's knocked on. Still alive, Story. Now Brooks. Spotted a gap, the centre. Pratton. Good charge from Suckling. They eventually put her down. 2 minutes remaining. They're not far away. Pratton again. Getting towards the 20. Here come the police. Can they hit the front for the first time? Hinton, 5 metres out. Last play. Here it is. Bliss. Now Dennis. Grab a kick through. Duncan! She's won it for the police. Someone call the cops. They've stolen it. And it's Maddie Duncan with her second try, which may be enough to win this historic first match. Bliss, all that experience when it counted. Found Narita George. Narita Gregory. Great grubber kick inside. And then Maddie Duncan on that wing scores her second try. Byron, the Australian Police Force left it as late as they could, but they have won the match. At full time, it is finished the Australian Defence Force 10, the Australian Police Force 12. What a victory for the Australian Police Force. 3 tries to 2. Those 3 tries, 1 to Kiara White, then 2 to Maddie Duncan. And Narita Gregory kicked none from 3. The Australian Defence Force women, 2 tries for Emily Kaepernick. And Samantha Mead kicked 1 from 2.